All right, students, this is the solution for lesson 7.2, problems 6, 12, 17, and 22. So again, you don't need to watch the whole video. Just find the problem that you missed and don't understand why you missed and figure out what happened in your calculations. So another reminder, when the majority of the mistakes for these types of problems come from rushing or skipping steps. So make sure that you're showing every step of your work, and that will help make things nice and clear and for you to solve them accurately more often. All right, so number 6 says 7w over 6. So 7w divided by 6 when w equals 18. So let's substitute in 18 for w. 7 times 18 over 6. Let's solve for 7 times 18. That would be 126 over 6. And 126 divided by 6 equals 21. So number 6, the answer is 21. Number 12. Number 12 says 16 minus 2z over 3 minus 4 when z equals 18. So we have 16 minus 2 times 18 when we substitute our value in for our variable. We get 2 times 18 over 3 minus 4. Our next step is 16 minus 2 times 18 is 36 over 3 minus 4. Our next step is 16 minus 36 divided by 3 is 12 minus 4. 16 minus 12 is 4 minus 4 equals 0. So our answer to number 12 is 0. Number 17. Number 17 says 5 parentheses x plus 2 parentheses plus 2 parentheses 6 minus x parentheses plus 2x plus 3 over 3. Let's just double check. 5 parentheses x plus 2 parentheses plus 2 parentheses 6 minus x parentheses plus 2x plus 3 over 3. And our instructions say to evaluate each expression when x equals 3. So we're going to go back and substitute in 5 parentheses 3 plus 2 parentheses plus 2 parentheses 6 minus 3 parentheses plus 2 times 3 plus 3 over 3. Lots of 3's in there. All right, our first step says solve for parentheses. Our first part of order of operations says parentheses first, and that includes our imaginary parentheses up here. So we're going to do 5 parentheses 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 2 parentheses 6 minus 3 is 3 plus, and then up here we have 2 times 3 first. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 3 over 3. We're not quite done. We can't quite finish solving yet because we still need to get rid of this up here. So 5, and we can rewrite this times 5. That's a little bit easier than the parentheses. Plus 2 times 3 plus 6 plus 3 is 9 over 3. Now, multiplication and division left to right is our next order of operation. We don't have any more parentheses and we don't have any exponents here. So multiplication and division left to right is our next one. So 5 times 5 is 25 plus 2 times 3 is 6 plus 9 divided by 3 is 3. 25 plus 6 equals 31 plus 3 equals 34. And is that our correct answer for number 17? Yes, 34. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn the page so I have more space for number 22 because it's nice and long. So number 22. Oh, it's not as long as I thought. Anyway, the sum of y divided by 3 and 4y divided by 9. So first we need to write our algebraic expression. Sum is the answer to an addition problem. So y divided by 3 plus 4y divided by 9. And our instructions say that y equals 7. Right, so I'm going to go in and substitute my 7 back in. So 7 over 3 plus 4 times 7 over 9. And if we are going to simplify this, it is 2 1/3 plus 28 over 9. Again, if we're going to simplify, we have 2 1/3 plus 3 1/9. Now it's just adding fractions, and we need to find common denominators between 3 and 9. Their least common multiple is 9. So we're going to turn 2 1/3 into ninths, which gets us 2 3/9 plus 3 1/9, and that equals 5 4/9. And I believe, yes, that is the correct answer. So 5 4/9 is your answer there. So those are the corrections for 7.2, your second set of problems. If you were confused on any of those, I encourage you to go back and do some of the ones that we did not yet do as extra practice. And make sure you're going nice and slow and not creating careless mistakes throughout it, because that's where the majority of the problems are going to come from. Let me know if you need some key for any extra problems that you do. I'd be happy to give those to you. Bye.